And we're on air. Hello everyone, I'm ClockworkCartoon, full-time cartoon villain, part-time streamer. And I'll be honest, I did not know the Duelist Cup was going on. So I guess I wanted to give that a try with my Toon deck. Now, granted, I'm going into this fully expecting to lose. Like, there is no way that there isn't a bunch of people playing Draco Tail going around, especially since it was recently released. And it does seem like I'm at least a little ahead with my Toon deck, because I've been playing ranked. So yeah, let's just hop right in and see what we end up doing. Yep. Slight lag. Alright. Let's see how quickly we get our ass kicked in the first match. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I guess only because I have nothing to lose, really. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. Hooray, I'm going second! Now I just need to hope I need to hope for a lot of things, actually. I don't know how long I'll be playing in Duelist Cup, because if I just... Oh, this ain't... This actually isn't half bad. Let's just see if we can shut it down here. Or well, we can shut down here. Maybe get out some of anti-hand traps? Yeah, that's to be expected. Now, I just need to hope they have a monster I can steal by the end of this. You can only use this effect. This card during your opponent's turn. If this card is sent from its owner's hand or field to the graveyard, you can send one card from special summon. Okay. During your opponent's turn, so if it was sent during my turn. Okay. Alright, funnily enough, I haven't gone against Diabellstar, I think. Did I go? No, I went against Snake Eyes. What do you do? Banish, special summon. You can pay half your life points, target one card, destroy it. Ah. Okay. That destruction is actually a bit of an issue. In one, you can pay half your life points and target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if another Diabellstar card is on the field, you can... I think I have an idea. First, let's see... Because you'll just resummon that, or to negate it. Now, typically I wouldn't want to do this because I'd want to steal one of them with Comic Hand, but if I I'm able to get a Toon Bookmark off and get Mimicat, then I can steal a card from the grave. And this one requires you to send one card from hand or field, and this one requires a banish from hand or graveyard. So, what are you gonna send? Waste your resources. Brings them back. Okay, okay. Yeah, I honestly would have preferred you. Oh my god, you discarded the ash! You discarded the ash! Oh, this is perfect! Now what are you setting? Now granted, there's still a chance that they might negate the Toon bookmark with something else. Special summon 1, fusion. Okay, okay. Now we hit the Mimicat. Or grab the Mimicat. Bookmark is active. Now let's see if we can activate, possibly get something baited out first using page flip. Because that's not my real interest. Dark Magician Girl, because attack first. Toon Blackluster Soldier, and then Barrel Dragon for destruction. Sorry, I had to my mic is kind of blocking my view of my hand if I'm being honest. Okay. Which do I trigger first? Oh, target 1, change it to face down defense position. Eh? What? Oh. Wait, what? But I was gonna steal your card and then use Mimicat to steal your other card, and it was gonna be so cool. The fuck? You can't just take that away from me. Oh, basically, I was about to use Comic Hand to steal my opponent's monster, and then use Mimicat to steal my opponent's monster from Graveyard, and then they just surrendered. They just... I was gonna do something so cool, and they just surrendered. They were playing against Toons. I mean, I would understand if they surrendered after I stole their cards, but that's just, I don't know, it just feels anticlimactic now. I didn't even feel like a deserved win. I mean, oh, I guess I'm leveling up here. But yeah, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Rocket Pal, where I am currently... oh, fuck. Where I am trying to see how well Toons perform. And by that I mean I'm just running Toons and seeing what happens. If I can get some interesting steals, some good games. And, okay. Well, I got Max C, so... Max C and 2 table of contents. I can work with this. Ah, I see what you did there. Yeah, I have always loved Toons. In fact, Toons, back when I was playing GOAT format, Toons were the very first deck I ever built. What are you? You can fusion summon if this card is sent. Okay. They were the first deck I ever built in GOAT format. And just like before, aha! Effect activation. And just like before, it wasn't a good deck, but I loved playing Toons regardless. Now, additionally, Pegasus was always my favorite antagonist from the original Duel monsters, so of course Toons and Relinquished were like my favorite cards of all time. And also I later became fans of the Wicked Gods, which are the lesser-known evil counterparts of the Egyptian gods. Kind of a shame they never got proper support. Oh right, we're playing up against Draco Tail now. Okay. Yes, very sad indeed. I mean, I don't expect the Wicked Gods to be... there's always a chance. I mean, Earthbound's got support, who knows? Okay, now let's see what we can try and bait out here. What do you do? When you activate a Draco Tail Carter effect, 2 more centers you can... Okay, let's... That's a lot of back row there. So, I think they're obviously going to target the Toon Kingdom, because they know how this deck works, no doubt. So if they have... I mean, okay, not exactly what I was considering. But if they have a way to deal with my Toon Kingdom, they'll, I guess, not use it now. But do they have a response from my Toon Table of Contents? I guess not. And there's no Droll, and I don't have to worry about Droll in hand. So... and no real point in that. Activate Bookmark for... What do I want to do here? Do I want... Page Flip for a monster? Or... You know what, I think I'll go with... Toon Terror. Just in case, because there's no way I can win in one turn. I'll activate the other one to get Page Flip. Activate Page Flip. And Page Flip for you, or I think I'd go with... you. Now do you have anything? Okay, now let's see if we can destroy... Anything? Okay, that was kind of a waste. But this won't be a waste! Come to me! Oh, hey, there. I ain't gonna mispronounce this. Nagiato? Return it to the extra... Oh, damn it! I selected the wrong one. Wait, I can at least protect it. But there goes my target. That is unfortunate. Wait. You have the cannot attack the turn. Damn it. I should have. Hey, hello, Lady M's. See, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I am gonna mispronounce it again. Is based, how that works, is based, I am doing well, and just seeing how well I can play tunes in the Duelist Cup. So, alright. I should also start with introductions, because I don't believe I've seen any of you around before. Yes, I am, and fittingly enough, I'm ClockworkCartoon, full-time cartoon villain, part-time streamer. And I am a connoisseur, enjoyer of the toon archetype. And by that I mean I like pretending I'm Maximilian Pegasus and stealing my opponent's cards. It's the most fun thing about toons, really. Toons have always been my favorite archetype. Is this person brick? Huh. You can't read the opponent's mind. Yes, yes, it is a true shame. I mean, I'm surprised that there haven't really been many Pegasus cards that all worked off that gimmick. You'd think it would make sense. Well, let's see if my opponent is still bricking. Come on, 4 cards in hand. You have to have something by this point, right? You have branded. You have branded. But, oh wait, if you're activating this means... Which means you don't have anything else to do. Ah, haha, yes, Among Us. I didn't know that game was still relevant. Oh, semi-relevant. Yes, but not on Master Duel. I played Relinquished for a while. Ooh, this actually works out in my favor. Summon... I should probably... Shoot, I should have activated Tomb Barrel Dragon's effect first and taken out that. Yeah. Infinite Impermanence. Damn it! And they don't have anything I can even steal with... Ah. Yes, I played Relinquish for a while. I mean, quite frankly, Nah, it tributes on field. It's very weird that tons don't have a normal summon that just does more things. Or toons. I think Konami addresses that. The freehand info might not be... Yeah, that's fair. Oh, damn it. Yeah, damn it. If I had used Tomb Barrel Dragon's effect on that Imperm first, or I'd still have to get lucky with a coin toss, then I could have destroyed it, gotten out Blackstone of Legends effect, Toon Eyes into Black Luster, and won. Curses. My only hope now is possible comeback potential in the form of Black Luster Soldier for game. Honestly, you should have been, yeah. Unfortunately, not enough of stealing, this thing again. Not enough stealing cards as I would have liked. Oh, yeah, now they can combo off now. Now that's unfortunate. Well, it would be unfortunate if I didn't have the second Toon Kingdom. Assuming that one also doesn't get destroyed. If you hate Draco Tail, I have a replay being done. I don't have anything against Draco Tails. In fact, this is actually my first time facing a Draco Tail deck. Like, I don't mind losing. If I had a problem with losing, I wouldn't be playing toons, you know? I haven't played... Is based. I haven't played this game in I don't know how many years. Like, Orcus was the best deck when I stopped playing. Oh, yeah, I mean, Orcus has been a pretty decent deck a few times, but that's probably, I want to say, not Hat. Duelist Alliance? I'm kind of foggy with its specific formats. But I remember my Yu-Gi-Oh journey, I was basically stuck in GOAT format because I only had access to the cards that my brother had access to. which were all like Duel Monsters cards, which is why I was playing Toons. But I was basically playing GOAT format all the way into the Synchro era. And then I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And fell out of the game around the Synchro era. What the hell is that? The fuck? Ah, right, the boss monster. You can target monster up to the number in monsters. You return them 2 more monsters into the grave. Special summon this card. You can. Wait, what does this do? A board wipe, I guess? Or not? I mean, they're gonna Ash. Okay, yeah, destroy it. Or whatever. Where was I? What are they setting now? Okay, so they can't activate at the very least during my turn. Where was I? Right, I basically left around the tail end of Edison format and then came back during Duelist Alliance. And I've been playing since then. So I basically skipped the entirety of the Xyz era. You have any quick effects? Are they just gonna one-shot me here? I think a lot of people cling to GOAT format even when it wasn't the current one. Yeah, people still cling to GOAT format. What do we have here? What do you do? Cannot be used as fusion, lose as banished cards. The monster uses activated effect. Banish the monster, also banish. Wait, this if a monster uses an effect to summon itself. Oh, come on! The exact count her to. That is the exact count her to Blackluster Soldier here. If your avatar is based, your avatar is really cute. By the way, did you draw it yourself? Yes, I do a lot of my art and like stuff by myself. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a best artist, but hey, I went to college for it and took cartooning classes, so might as well get a good use out of them, you know? Shit, that I got rid of it. And, cannot be used as fusion material. If a monster uses activated special summon itself, this is the damn. Okay, well, have your win. If the fact that it specifically counters the specific card I had in my hand and was going to use to win, like, oh my god. And all because I didn't destroy that imperm beforehand. Damn it. Oh well. Next game at least. So while they're finishing me off, yes, I did create my avatar myself. Granted, this isn't... I technically use a slightly different one when it comes to the actual art I make of my character, but that's on my, like, ex-Twitter account. I love my Odeon. Oh, an Odeon player. Nathan. I gotta say, I had considered Odeon, sort of. It was Odeon Argo Stars, because I was considering Argo Stars. That's cool. Is based. That's cool. It's a really good avatar. I'm not the best at drawing, and I hope I can get there someday. Oh, by all means, as long as... Thank you for the compliments, and as long as you're enjoying and having fun, then really draw what you want. That's the most important aspect when it comes to any form of art. And I wouldn't exactly say mine is a high bar, you know? It's such a pain fighting Argo Stars. Yeah, I mean, Argo Stars doesn't really do anything. Like, yeah, they can be mildly annoying. Okay, So I got 2 dead cards in hand, unless I got 2 dead cards. Blackstone of Legend really won't help me. Unless they summon something specifically. Oh, Pure Odeon. What do we have? Draco Tail. It's all gonna be Draco Tail, isn't it? Well, let's stop the fusion summon here and now. Yeah, Odeon did look pretty cool. Well, speaking of all these various other decks, it makes me realize I really do need to get like a second deck for this game, because right now, the only 2 working decks I have are Toons and Karakuri, and I'm not joking when I say I've had more luck with my Toon deck than I've had my Karakuri deck. So, Karakuri was not the best investment I've ever made. I wish I could steal you. Hey, but there is... Yeah. Recycling. You see I have a you see I have such a stupidly high standards when it comes to art, specifically my own. And they make every sketch I make feel like it's not enough, you know? I completely understand you on that front. Like, I am oftentimes disappointed in my own art. I think every artist really goes through that. But at a certain... You have to understand that that's a lot of your own... I am not good when it comes to motivational speech. But... I made a If I were to draw, I think my goal would just be to draw fantasy monsters. I think what would really help would be just drawing random, messy sketches. Not in the sense of like, oh, just sketch a rough draft of a form. I mean like more abstract stuff. I remember drawing something that was just a lot of warped faces on a page. I forgot to Lightning Storm. I got completely distracted by the conversation and forgot the Lightning Storm. I fucked up. I fucked up big time. Oh, Okay, yeah, there's no coming back from this. Wait, maybe they overcommit and I survive. Maybe they overcommit and I survive. Crossing fingers. I just need 100 life points. That's all I need. 100 life points and a dream. Oh god, that isn't bad. I swear I'm usually not like this. I mean, I'm not exactly a better player, but I don't forget to Lightning Storm. Yes? Did I? Oh, they just activated something in my turn. You need a Discord group. I've considered a Discord group. Problem is, I'm not really in a position where I can properly moderate or get people who could moderate. That's a big issue. Discord groups were always something that I had sort of considered for the future when I am in a position where I can, you know, get people to help. But right now I'm just not able to handle such a thing by myself. I mean, it's definitely something I'll be considering very soon. And being able to do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Community nights for more like low power community nights. There's so many alternate fan-made formats that go underappreciated. There's domain format, Trinity format, like things other than just Goat and Edison, you know, which are time-locked. But I think Trinity format and domain format are very interesting because they actually have specific rules changes with stuff like their domain format has the version of the Deck Master and its commander-like setup. Trinity format has its card restrictions and deck building restrictions, and in the form of like... Oh, Trinity format is actually pretty interesting because, like domain format, it has a limit of one copy of any card, with the added difference that if you go past a certain number of cards in your deck, you can add another copy. I think it's for like, for every 3 cards you have over the maximum, you're able to I could show my deck list. That definitely, yeah, that's definitely something I'd consider. But that, I don't know. I don't have a Discord right now. I'm not really interested or in a position to have a Discord. And right now I'm just trying to enjoy streaming and playing my favorite, if flawed, game. Return to menu and Duel. Where was I? I was talking about... Yeah, this happens. I forgot. Cotton again. Let's go. Second. But... I feel like I was talking about... Oh! Okay, this hand is actually quite a bit better. My main way of practicing art is by drawing creatures from media. Right! Art! I forgot that was what I was discussing earlier. And rituals. And okay. Drawing art. Oh, it's Mr. Ragi. Drawing art! Focus! When it comes to drawing, my strategy has often been to focus on drawing more abstract things. Whenever I'm struggling for ideas or struggling to just draw something, I just go for abstraction. And it could be abstraction like warped anatomy, it could be abstraction like vague shapes, it could be you just making a bunch of spirals on a page. I actually did that once. It was just a drawing of me posting different shaped spirals on a page to vaguely create an image, based on what spirals were squares, what spirals were triangles, and what spirals were circles. Really, drawing spirals is just a fun little way to spend time, I find. And Mitsuragi and the Fiendsmith engine. If they don't put any cards in their back row, this Feather Duster is going to be useless. Yeah, Discord is a great way to share deck ideas. I'm actually in a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Discords. And I'll often like go through them to see what decks people have posted to get ideas. But I don't know, at this point I've got like a solid idea of the decks I play and how to build them. One thing, though, that I've always been interested in doing is actually playing around more with custom cards, because this is something I don't bring up often, or at least not as much as I should, and it's that I actually am going for a degree in game design. And one of the things I always wanted to like play around with is Yu-Gi-Oh! Custom cards on Dueling Book. Because I always thought that with an actual game designer leading the tournament, and analyzing and properly balancing the cards, you could actually get a fairly decent tournament going with all custom cards, or that uses custom cards. Granted, there would be a lot of stipulations and it wouldn't exactly be balanced, but it would be like a nice fun little thing to give weaker decks the cards you believe they always wanted, or finally put together that archetype you always had in the back of your mind but never found a point to bring it up. I just think a custom card tournament could be so cool. What the hell is all this? They're gonna have like no back row and my Feather Duster is gonna be useless, isn't it? I don't even know. I never played against Spitzer-Ruby actually, so I don't know what... Right, perfection. Yeah, perfectionism can be a bitch. I mean, though this might... I say this with the largest grain of salt imaginable because I am very not good when it comes to advice, but ultimately what I find is that eventually you kind of just have to do something, anything really. I mean, I spent years deliberating over becoming a content creator and starting social media and all that. Like, literal years just thinking about it before I actually decided to just go with it. Like, eventually something's gotta give, you know? Either your perfectionism or... Don't activate the card effect. That effect. Okay, this I could probably get a Feather Duster out of. But oh my god. What do we have here? Yugioh is playable on Up-Tappin', and I'm sure you can just upload custom cards to play with. What's Up-Tappin'? I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a website? I'm only familiar with dueling books. Untappin'. I still don't know what that is. I've never heard of Untappin'. I'm sorry. I was thinking of like Dueling Book, because I know Dueling Book has its own like custom card thing. That's the one I use. I actually came up with a few interesting ideas, one of which being a pendulum deck of illusion monsters that were... Imagine a shonen story in the vein of, what would you call it? WWE style wrestling, where it is, in lore, it is this shonen style tournament that behaves similar to a WWE match, but they're all like sort of actors. It's all about playing out the story around the tournament, rather than the tournament being an actual in-world event. And that's the reason why they're all illusion monsters, because they're not actually fighting. Oh, that's very lucky for me. Okay, let's just start getting some... effects out. Or I guess not. Or I guess yes. Okay, let's start getting more effects out. Okay. What else do I do? Anything else? Okay, what do I want to grab here? Page flip. Then Toon Bookmark for Comic Hand, probably. Okay, they negated that. Oh, it's very similar to Tabletop Sim if you're more familiar with that, but for browser. Oh yes, I am very familiar with Tabletop Simulator. Activate. Activate. I'm gonna want either you or Oh my god, I banished my one copy of... Shit. Okay, you or you. I banished my one copy of Barrel Dragon. Damn it. What did I get? Blackluster Soldier. When your opponent activates the card, you can... Damn it! You can activate this effect, your opponent can discard one card, but that effect is negated. Oh, that's not bad. Distributed. With this card distributed, then your opponent special summons... Banish you, probably. And then discard the brick that is the red eyes in my hand. But yeah. I mean, this is probably a horrible board to end on, but they negated everything else I did, so... Untappin' is a browser-based website that allows you to play any TCGs, but you have to load PNGs of your cards yourself, and it's all manual. It was created mainly to fuel freely playtest decks in any TCG, but you can absolutely use it for casual gaming, and since the controls are manual, you can use custom cards. Oh yeah. I mean, that's the same thing that Dueling Book does, though. So, I don't know, like, Dueling Book seems to be an easier way to do what Untappin' kind of does. That's just the way I see it. Where was I? It really looks like everyone's bringing their A game to the Duelist Cup, which I guess I shouldn't be too surprised at. Still, I'm hoping to at least steal one monster by the end of this before... I didn't know Dueling Book allowed players to use custom cards, so that's why I mentioned Untappin'. Oh yeah! Well, thank you for mentioning it, because honestly, Untappin', if it can be used for any card game, that might be good for some other things. But yeah, Dueling Book does have like a custom card game mode, I suppose you can call it. Like, oh right, I was talking about this deck archetype I made. So, that thing with the Shonen WWE tournament illusion monsters, the fact that they were fake fighters and illusion monsters wasn't the deck's main gimmick. The deck's main gimmick was that they were a pendulum archetype where the pendulum monsters would tag out with cards in their pendulum zones. So basically, so long as you had one of these, I believe I called them Perform Fighters? Yes. If you had a Perform Fighter in the main monster zone and a Perform Fighter in one of the pendulum zones, you could swap their places. What's this? I mean, I'll just keep protecting my Toon Blackluster Soldier and then attacking for face. But there's no way they don't have either a way to get rid of my Toon World, or just more ways to deal with my Blackluster Soldier. I'm gonna be banishing so many cards to protect this guy, but I mean, hey. Or not. Or yes. Ah, crap. Is there really even a point to protecting it? I guess to reduce the damage. Or was it dealing so little damage now? It can't even attack directly for any kind of... I guess I have to use its banish effect for something or other. Banish most of my deck. My god, if I had like a single Gren Maju in this deck... You should have a deck focused around retail employees or office workers. They will spell end traps such as night shift or overtime. That would actually be brilliant. And okay, here's an interesting game some of you might not know of, called Perfect Draw, which is actually a tabletop RPG based on card game anime. And its main gimmick is that the players create their own custom decks and archetypes. And you'll sort of go through a Yu-Gi-Oh style adventure with your own personal custom deck. I got my 3000 attack back, and let's see what I top deck. Comic Hand, Toon Table of Contents. I wonder real quick, if I can do what I think I can do. Destroy one card on the field. What? Discard a card, destroy, banish this card, special summon. Oh, that makes things so much more difficult for me. Wait, is that... During you can activate one of these effects, during... You can use... Once per turn, okay. Oh wait, I might be able to do something at the very least. It's gonna be probably more important if I do this. I'll get back into talking about Perfect Draw soon enough. But first, I need my Toon Kingdom back if I want to do anything. And they're definitely gonna use something to negate its activation. Oh shit! They tributed... Oh, damn it. That's... Huh. Feel this card in your hand, special summon... I think activating my effect right now is more pertinent. Oh my god! I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Still, it's not what I'd consider a good win. I want to win by stealing my opponent's cards, you know? I want to win with cards like Mimicat, or Comic Hand, or the one bloody Big Eye I have in my extra deck but never summon. Almost never summon. Anyways. Perfect Draw, right. Yes, Perfect Draw is the tabletop TTRPG card game anime, or bollocks, card game anime TTRPG, where the players create their own custom decks, and that kind of replaces, I guess, what you consider combat in the game. It is really fun. Of course, it's not really focused on game balance, it's more about creating a story through the card battles. Okay, not what I consider the best hand, but it's something, that's for certain. Oh, please don't be like a set 5 pass. Silent Magician. Oh. I mean... Oh. I mean... Well... Huh. It's certainly... something. No responses. Okay. Unfortunately, no point in... I don't want to waste the comic hand on stealing a bloody Silent Magician, you know? I mean, at that point, you might as well play in D, and next time your DM pits you against a red dragon, you try and pull literal Uno of Earth card on it. I mean, it's a different flavor, TTRPG, you know? It's literally Yugi vs. Pegasus. Oh my god, it is! Yeah, sure. Might as well have the one tune on here for the some damage. And I was kind of hoping they'd summon something. Oh well. Actually, does it keep its... What do I want to add off of bookmark? Well, I kind of have to add page flip. Oh, I can have fun with this. I'll activate Toon Page Flip. And let's see what I can grab. I definitely want... And Toon Dark Magician wouldn't be too bad either. And let's go for... Oh wait, can't really do the damage. Honestly, Barrel Dragon would be better. Toon Dark Magician for the spell summon, and Blackluster for the... Wait, hold on. What do I have in my hand? Toon Dark Magician I have in my hand, so it would be better to pick that. Because I want to get food. No, I did not accidentally ash my own search. And I get Toon Barrel Dragon. Now then, let's go gambling! Shit. Okay. I'm not out yet. I still have plans. I still survive. And I still steal. And I still have two negates. Yeah. Yeah, basically. It's the Barrel Dragon experience. Five spell counters? You really think you're ever gonna get 5 spell counters on this thing? Sure. What is this person's plan here? If I'm being entirely honest. I don't know what this person's plan is. Activate contents for... I don't know what I get here. Ash. That ash is what I get. Nah, I don't really need that. But let's go gambling! Finally! 20... 400. I don't know, it still just feels like such a waste to steal that Silent Magician. Like, surely they have better cards I can steal, right? I wouldn't want a Comic Hand unless I knew I could beat them this turn. I guess I'll steal it the moment it gets 4 counters. Speaking of making games, I want to make a TCG video game revolving around Magic the Gathering because there is a sheer lack of Magic the Gathering games out there. It'll certainly never happen because I have to speedrun coding classes, but hey, a man can dream. I get... yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't think I will... Actually, no, I might still want Toon Harpy Lady out here for Tribute. You know, I really should just put a random Grenmaju in my deck. Mimicat, if only you had anything... Nah. Oh. I just gotta make sure first. Because I don't want to make a similar mistake the last time. What are you? Target one card on the field, destroy it. Oh, please target my Toon Kingdom, I implore you. You fool! You absolute dummy! You complete another moron! I activate the effect of Toon Bookmark! I mean, I completely wasted that regardless, but hey, details. I will, don't worry. I certainly will. Is that Claw of fucking Hermos? Oh, please, please let me get this off. Actually, I will get this off, because I have a negate. Now then, for the piece de resistance, the grand finale. Battle phase. Toon Barrel Dragon, attack directly. And now, the moment you'll be waiting for, the reason why we all play Toons. I get to attack you with my Toon Silent Magician. And my day is complete. I have done the one thing I've set out to accomplish. It was a good stream, guys. I'm glad you all came by. I kid, but the one reason anyone plays Toons, the utter euphoria of stealing someone's card and winning the game with it. There is no greater pride and joy of any Toon player than to steal your opponent's cards. I also hope I wasn't too loud there. I know I can... oh, go in a second. I know I can get kind of, over the top when I finally get to win with Toon. What do we have here? Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Now the question is, do they drool? It didn't really matter if it was a magic cylinder regardless, cause... Vrunix! Sorry about that, just... Oh, this is gonna be a boring game. If I might actually... Look, I am not someone who surrenders often. Even when my opponent is comboing off and going through their combos, I'm fine with that. You're going through the combos, you want to get your big finisher in, I understand you. I would never take away your final hit. But Runix, on the other hand, I am not waiting 10 turns for you to mill me out. And the most annoying thing is that they never have anything good for me to steal. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I? Okay. There's something I have to try and do. Oh my god. Behold, the one reason I run Toon Cyber Dragon this deck. I'll special summon Toon Cyber Dragon. And then I'll special summon Pegasus's signature card, Chimera Tech Dragon. Yeah. Because I just got that. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, there goes a good portion of my power, but hey, details. Oh, right, I forgot to check that guy's deck. Damn, okay. Remind me when I get back to when I either surrender or kill this guy. Dogmatica. Oh yes, Chimera. Yes, good old Duel monsters. Yeah, I believe it was like from it was a secret episode that wasn't released once and had no connection to the plot. It was a random filler episode in the middle of the arc for some reason. Duelist Kingdom was a trip, like attacking the moon and flotation device. That was a trip. Oh yes, go banish like the 4 extra deck cards I never use. Like 3 of them are just relinquished, or relinquish anima. The rest, and then 1 copy of. Okay, you and you. You got rid of the animas in my deck. Very good. 4Kids heavily edited it because they wanted the show to use cards that were printed in 24. Yes, probably a smooth move. 4Kids. You know, for all of 4Kids' the issues with 4Kids. I honestly have no idea who's dubbing Yugioh nowadays. Now, I'll have to look that up. Oh yeah, the fucking... Oh no! Oh no. Oh. Shit, I thought I had to discard all of them, so I wasn't paying attention. Well, that would have happened anyways, so. Oh no, my extra deck. If I just draw... Please, let me just draw Toon World. Please. It'd be so funny if I could just steal his Dogmatica Albaz. Or Albazoa. Please, let me just steal his card. Toon Kingdom, Toon Kingdom. Come on. Oh my god! Please work, please work, please work. Eh? Eh? Do I have... No, that's not the... That deck's in my... Yeah, I guess it's something. I don't disagree that 4Kids took some liberties they really shouldn't have with an anime they were localizing, but with all that I can't bring myself to hate their dubs. Yeah, honestly, 4Kids was a lot of people's introduction, or at least, yeah, a lot of people's introduction to anime here in the West. Like, I remember getting up every Saturday morning to go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I watched... It was Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Sonic X, this one obscure anime called, I think it was Tai Chi Fighters? Dinosaur King, I believe, aired for a while there. And then another one called Cubics. Oh my god, I loved Cubics. For those of you who don't know, Cubics was this 3D show about an entire town where humans lived alongside robots. And they all had, and all of them had this emotional core, emotion-driven CPU, they called it in the theme song. But... Oh, damn it. Yeah. I can't, they don't even have any, oh right. I can't steal anything regardless. Oh, what now? Okay. Really should be summoning these guys in defense position. I honestly don't know what to really do from this point. What to really do from this position. Oh, they just negated it. Oh well. I just realized they didn't attack me with Albazoa last turn. Don't tell me they're just gonna be sitting on their damage this whole time. Like, I can understand you going for the combo first and then attacking, but if you're just gonna be passing turn... This is why I don't like going up against Runic. Like, it's just boring. Even when you have interaction, it's boring. Just oftentimes it just ends up being you passing turns with your opponent. Ugh. I mean, obviously this isn't a runic deck, it's a Dogmatica deck, but even so, like, they've had game for a while now. Granted, this... Oh, yep, here they go. This is the combo they wanted to do. I remember when I played Dogmatica, I would do this. It is a cool combo. And I picked Dogmatica as my first deck. I did not know that was an effect it had. Still sucks that I couldn't steal. Ah, I really did want to steal that Albazoa. Oh, bollocks, I keep forgetting. Okay. This happened last time as well. Like, I remembered I kept saying, okay, I need to remember after this duel to go back and save a replay. But I kept forgetting to the point where I actually had to write down on a like, I actually wrote down on a flashcard, after duel, check replay. And I still forgot. Dragon Maids. Okay, not too bad, all things considered. I do hope they end up having back row. Oh, and Mimicat on Dragon Maids. Okay, that's honestly quite possibly good. I know they send stuff to their grave. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, I have Dinosaur King. I honestly did love Dinosaur King. And I think Dinosaur King was, weirdly enough, the anime that would end up introducing me to what became my favorite dinosaur, the Spinosaurus. Like, I don't know, I just find the Spinosaurus to be a really cool one, or at least the idea of the Spinosaurus as an aquatic hunter. I always liked that idea of the Spinosaurus, because the Spinosaurus has a weird history, you know? Okay, good set 3. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so first we... Oh wait, nothing in attack position. And they maxi off the bat. That's to be expected. Okay, not bad. Cooler than Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I mean, it had dinosaurs. I mean, I'm pretty sure that opinion would get you quite a few comments. But yeah, I would say Dinosaur King was pretty cool. But I was talking, I don't know, I was semi-rambling about how the Spinosaurus... Right, the Spinosaurus had a weird history because no one can agree on what the heck it was like. Like, people are constantly arguing what the spine on its back was actually used for, and whether or not they were aquatic hunters. But I don't know, I always just like the idea of them being aquatic hunters. My guy. Oh. Yeah, that sucked. Right! Check! I will do that now. Duelist level up. Okay. Okay. Return. Match history. And that was like... you. Report profile. Okay, what? Oh, how do you... Play, play replay, save replay, profile. What's this? I never use this thing here, but... Ha! Can you not check their deck? Or... Can you not check their deck after the fact? I don't know, maybe you can only check their deck immediately after? That seems like a really weird thing to do, though. Huh. Can't check it during events. Okay, that explains it. Going second. What do we have? Okay. Feather Duster Lightning Storm is honestly always a good opener. I mean, Red Eyes in the opening hand isn't what I consider isn't what I consider the best, but hey, it works. And we're up against Resonators. Honestly, out of all the Signer Dragons, I would say Red Dragon Archfiend is my favorite. Jack Atlas's Resonators are one of the... I admit that 5Ds is probably my favorite anime, which is kind of weird considering how I never really played during the Synchro era. I just really like the anime. It is funny to me when paleontologists are still debating how aquatic Spinosaurus really was when the guy had web feet and a paddle tail. The thing is, they're still not sure if the Spinosaurus really had web feet and a paddle tail because, you know, bone structure. Like, Spinosaurus had to have been at least semi-aquatic. Yes. I do agree that they had to have at least been semi-aquatic. Do I Lightning Storm off the bat? I mean... I think the real question is, can I get to Comic Hand from this position? I don't think I can. Getting Comic Hand and stealing a Synchro would be very cool, but... Didn't we actually find an actual Spinosaur tail? I'm not sure, if I'm being honest. Ah, Supernova. Ooh, they got the shiny Supernova. Very cool. I really want to steal it now. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Monster effects. If I could Comic Hand from this position. Please. Please let me draw a Toon Bookmark or Comic Hand. Please let me draw a Toon Bookmark or Comic Hand. I can't destroy you with card effect. I'll also take a... Okay, let's do this. First we'll Lightning Storm, cause I ain't... Destroy all spells and traps. Now, contents for Toon Kingdom, hopefully. Fuck. Maxi. Okay, good. I'm okay with a Maxi. Toon bookmark. Or comic hand. Toon Kingdom. And now I'd like to introduce you all to Red Supernova Toon Dragon. Oh, right, I don't get special. Its whole special thingy. Damn. Oh well. No point in summoning Toon Harpy Lady if I'm being entirely honest. The point is, I stole your monster. And now I'm happy losing. What you gonna do now? Heavy storm. Oh. Shit. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I remembered an article that paleo nerds have found, if not Spinosaurus' tail, then the tail of course was close relative, which was also the point and direction that Spino had one as well. Yeah, I definitely can see Spino being aquatic. I had control of your monster for one turn. I can't believe I got outed by a Heavy Storm. Who plays Heavy Storm in this day and age? Well, at least I'm losing to Red Dragon Archfiend. Thing is, extinct animal names are usually scientific, and I have no idea about scientific terminology. And I'd probably have to, like, have some knowledge about the extinct animal before I name it. You know? Although maybe I just name the extinct animal Jim for the hell of it. Imagine just an animal out there called Jim. And that's like a species name. Oh, here's an interesting question for anyone in chat. What decks do you think should, or what archetypes, weak archetypes like you, think need some support, or wish would get support? You already know my answer, Toons. Though I wouldn't mind if Wicked Gods got some, like, Egyptian god level support at the very least. Like, the Wicked Gods deserve to be at Egyptian god level of playability, which isn't a high bar, but it's something. And then Toons need, like, 3 more ways to get the Toon World, if we're being entirely honest. Just give us a monster that can search Toon World, and maybe another spell to search Toon World, and we're golden. And... oh boy. And maybe I'll continue playing a few more rounds. Science nerds like to make themselves sound more sophisticated with their fancy Latin and Greek. According to the naming genus is to name it after a feature that stands out to you. Yeah. That's typically how it goes, you know? I remember learning about there's a bee in Australia called the Satan bee, which you'd think it would be named the Satan bee because either it's in Australia or because it has horns on its head. But no, the reason it's called the Satan bee is that the scientist who named it was watching the TV show Lucifer at the time. Only in Australia. I mean, this is the same country. This is the same country that had scientists who named a spider the Newcastle Big Boy. Blue eyes? Blue eyes? Blue eyes? Okay, I'm not gonna win. I am definitely not gonna win this. But what I am going to do... Okay, first... Okay, what are you... Yes, whatever. But this may... I don't care. I don't want to win. I want that blue eyes. Now first, let's see if we can bait out any negates. Can I... Would I be able to win here and now? I might be able to. Hold on. What the heck are they constantly stopping on? Now they're using Effect Veiler? Fair enough. Okay. Contents for Kingdom. Oh, for... Some guy looked at an octopus and said, this fella is only feet and has a head. Called it a cephalopod. Head, foot. Yeah? That makes sense. Then bookmark. Oh my god, if you have an effect, please activate it now. Comic Hand. Is there something up with this guy's internet? Okay, now you have to activate something. Wait. You didn't do shit against my bookmark. Bookmark can't protect on activate. Fuck! God damn that oversight! Well, I don't care. I'm stealing that Blue Eyes. And now, I would have much preferred to be able to use my Comic Hand on your Blue Eyes. Oh, what now? But no, you wouldn't let me have any fun and make my own Blue Eyes Toon Dragon like Pegasus did. You know, I kind of wish you could equip Comic Hand to your own monsters so you can, like, imagine an equip card that turned your own monsters into Toon monsters. That'd be great. I'm still gonna be salty about not being able to use Comic Hand on Blue Eyes and having to resort to Big Eye. God, that just makes me bitter now. Does this guy, like, keep almost... Eh. Honestly, this might be my last duel in the event mode before just switching back over to casual. I mean, because some paleontologist named an Jesus Christ. Bulbosaurus. No, I am not kidding. He claimed that he gave it the name because of bulbous structures on his body, but I can see through your lies. There's no way you don't know what a Bulbasaur is. Yeah. Could you imagine if we just started naming dinosaurs after Pokemon? Honestly, that'd be kind of cool. Here we have the Charizardosaurus. Charmandosaurus? It's a Charmander. Here we have a Charmander. Oh, I didn't know they retrained Kaibaman. Huh. But yeah, I might end up switching back to just normal ranked instead of going through the event mode. Because at least in normal ranked, I can steal my opponent's monsters more consistently rather than here where I haven't exactly had much luck. No way that they don't crash here. Or are you going to instead destroy my Big Eye so I don't end up stealing more monsters? What actually would be their smartest move here? I guess it'd be to Link? Or Synchro? What do you do? Card effect in the graveyard is activated. Tribute to special summon one Light Dragon single monster in defense position. Can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. Card effect in the graveyard. Okay. You have targeting. Target 1 monster. You can normal summon 1 level. Okay. I... Okay. Response? Ah, tribute itself, because fucking quick effect. Some guy looked at the femur of a theropod dinosaur and threw the copy of the amounts of research named it the Sauronopolis. That translates to Eye of Sauron. The guy was trying to spin it as a femur. Yeah, guess as much. Oh well. Do I really... Wait, I can't even attack over it, because... Yeah, I'm definitely switching back to ranked matches. Like, I don't mind losing in games, so long as I at the least get to do what Toons... the best thing Toons can do, which is steal your opponent's monsters from time to time. But I haven't been able to steal any of my opponent's monsters. And I was able to do it once. But then the first time I had that opportunity and I was gonna do some real cool monster stealing, they just surrendered. I really wish Toons got support, because they are genuinely so much fun. But they are just so limited by their field spell restriction. I seriously don't know why Toon Terror had to be restricted to needing Toon World and a Toon Monster. Like, would it really have been so game-breaking to just give Toons the one Omni negate, and I don't know if Toon World was on the field, or if just the Toon Monster was on the field? Like, oh no, Toons are suddenly gonna become meta because they have one Omni negate. In a format where practically every archetype has an Omni negate. Yeah. Anyways. Maybe I should make a Discord sometime in the near future. I'd have to, like, probably find people who could moderate for me. Wait, was that all during the end phase? The fuck? Alright, I forgot what game I'm playing. Thank you for all the art advice, by the way. It's only good to know that I'm not the only one who feels this way about art. I'm glad I could help in some way. I mean, I'm fairly certain all artists struggle with it to a degree. Almost comes with the territory of being an artist, you know? And yeah, just keep at it, draw what you like, sketch what you like. As long as just have fun while drawing, you know? That's the best thing you can really do. And target with card effects, so there goes all my capabilities. Oh no, by all means. It's good to have someone lively in chat, you know? I mean, really, this is every streamer's dream, to have someone in chat to talk with. It's just, I don't know, eventually, it sometimes gets like this, where I just start running out of things to say. I admit I'm still not good when it comes to streaming stamina, you know? Eventually I just kind of run out. But I still want to keep playing, and I still want to show off the fun part of Toons, that being stealing my opponent's monsters. It's just... on a good day, 3 hours. 3 hours is typically how long I stream. But sometimes I'll end up streaming for 2 hours if I'm just getting real tired. I mean, today was a bit of an odd case, because typically I'll stream at either 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. PST. But today, I kind of had some issues when it came to lunch, and had to delay it an hour. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Hit me! Like, this is another thing. I never deny my opponent the final hit. Unless it's runic, but otherwise, I never deny my opponent the final hit. Because imagine, you go through all that effort to do your combo and summon your favorite monster and they surrender on you. How anticlimactic is that? Oh, come on, you gotta use the blue eyes. You gotta use... This is the only chance you're ever gonna be able to attack me and finish an opponent with a normal blue eyes. Come on. Eh? Yes! What's with the delay? Ah, the animation. Okay. I'm no longer salty about losing to the... not being able to steal the blue eyes. Because at least they decided to finish me off with the blue eyes monster. But I think that's enough about Duelist Cup, or else it's just gonna be like another hour. Yeah, I wish Toons were good and had the support Blue Eyes got recently. Honestly. Blue Eyes and Dark Magician will always get support. They're like evergreen decks. Kind of make me feel bad for Red Eyes players though, because honestly, of the original Duel Monster protagonist cards, Red Eyes and Joey Wheeler was actually my favorite. Like, I mean, Kaiba and Yugi were cool. Pegasus is by far my favorite character. But of the protagonists, I always kind of like Joey and Joey's deck. I remember running Time Wizard simply because I liked it so much. I mean, I didn't... Eventually, when I was able to make a Toon deck, I switched to that and never touched Time Wizard again, but hey, details. I don't know, I wish Red Eyes got more love. I think they did have the Metal Morph series, which was cool. Honestly, what my deck needs, though, it needs Kashtira. And more rank 7s, but that's beside the point. I don't know, it feels well, back to normal ranked. Because for some reason, ranked is always casual, and casual is always where the sweats go. I mean, I guess I really liked Rebecca's first duel with Yugi because for the first time in the actual anime, they showed a duelist whose cards synergize with each other. It's amazing how that is considered a high bar. Like, dual synergistic decks. How amazing! Like, oh my god. A revolutionary concept in card games. Card synergy. I always found that hilarious. Ooh, Vision Hero. Oh, I love facing heroes. I'm gonna Ash Blossom you, but I love facing you. And you know why I love facing heroes? Because what self-respecting cartoon villain wouldn't want to kick a hero's face in? Now please, oh please, summon some powerful hero monster, or try, so I discard 5 cards to wipe your board, then I summon the monster that gets stronger based on the number of monsters in my grave. Oh yeah, that was a good move. Anyways, what can I... Ooh, I started with a Comic Hand. And I got a Lightning Storm. Okay, I can work with this. If has a card from their deck to hand. Banish one rent. That is a problem. Now, what was mind-blowing for me was seeing Pegasus's deck. And then, unfortunately, realizing how much tunes sucked at the time, but I played them anyways because I just love Pegasus. Okay. Let's go gambling. First, I Lightning Storm. Next, we go gambling. Toon Terror would be the best discard. I'd be okay with Page Flip and Comic Hand. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. But it means I can do this. Definitely want Black Luster, always a good option. Maybe you just in case, and then you're gonna be real annoying if I don't get rid of you, so I'll go with Barrel Dragon as well. Oh yeah, I posted on my Twitter. Wait a second. Once per turn, you can discard one Toon card, then activate one of these effects. No, wait, he'd still be... If I add it to my hand, then... Okay, better to set it then. Disappointing. I really wanted to steal Masked Hero Darklaw. I mean, I guess there's hopefully gonna be better cards for me to steal. I have a negate, Omni Negate now. And no. If anything, I want you to summon Worthwhile. But yeah, so I haven't been posting much art on my Twitter. No. Much art on my Twitter. At least as of recent. But I'm sure if you like scroll down a bit, you'll eventually find what I've created over the years. I want to save this either for when Darklaw activates his effect, or for something that can actually, like, threaten my cards. No, I want you to do that. Who the hell is this? When an attack is declared involving another hero you control, each of the following effects once per turn. Okay. So I probably will have to use Toon Terror on that. Alright, I forgot, Toon Terror destroys as well. So... Oh, hello Unsolved Mysteries! Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, where I am currently playing Toons! And, introduction. I'm ClockworkCartoon, full-time cartoon villain, part-time streamer, And I am here hoping I really don't lose to heroes, because that would be really embarrassing if a cartoon villain lost to a hero deck. Hello. I unsolved a Utopia Master, what do you mean unsolved? Oh, okay, your name, right. So you got a Utopia deck to Masters. Actually, yeah, weren't you talking about your Utopia deck? Were you in the last stream I did? I swear, I swear it was you who brought up their Utopia. Yes, I knew it! You brought up your Utopia deck in the last stream. Are you still using it? Dark Calling. Oh my god, so many fusion summons. Yeah. I gotta ask though, is it like... as I understand it, there's a few sort of Utopia variants. I mean, people say Utopia deck, but it tends to end up being like, onomatopoeia. Oh, okay. No worries. Most Utopia decks tend to be more onomatopoeia decks, as I understand them. Or is there something else you've mixed in? Take care, and I hope you do join next time. I'll be streaming Saturday, most likely. Onomatopoeia is a... I sure will. And I hopefully will beat heroes. Onomatopoeia is a sub-archetype for Utopia, so mine is just a pure Utopia deck. Pure Utopia deck, what's that like? Oh, I am gonna be sacrificing so many cards here. Or banishing so many cards from the top of my deck here. Oh, son of a bitch. Destroy a Phoenix. I have no choice. I have to... They destroy Toon World, and then this becomes useless. Or they use that attack effect to destroy Toon World. Damn it. Well, just on Utopia. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. Ah, shit. That one dark... Oh, god, I lost to a hero deck. This is embarrassing. Oh. That one Dark Claw screwed up so much of my plan. Because I have no choice but to search for my Toon World. I don't know how many more games I'm gonna end up playing. Because I'll usually end up streaming from... I don't think I, Did I see the code? Did you post... Did you post it in chat? In which case I'll have to probably look back through. I don't know, I'm still, like, new to streaming, and I just never that. I'm new to streaming, and... I never really feel entirely, I guess you could say... What's this? Summon one dragon... Fusion summon one dragon or spellcaster fusion one. Yep. Never feel entirely comfortable with interaction outside of social media platforms. But yeah, I guess I could probably just look it up on stream now. Yeah, why not? Maybe you would go to deck, then public deck search type and... Right. Oh, they just let Maxi resolve. I'll have to... Okay, I'll make a note to check that off stream. Because, I don't know, would you want your deck to be seen on stream, is the question? Like, do you want to show off your deck on stream? Aye? Alrighty then, after this duel, I'll check it out. Oh, so, wait, shit, so this is everything, huh? You can target... Okay, let's see what I can trigger. Wait, what do I actually want here? I already have Toon Kingdom. So to my hand, I probably want to add in Page Flip. Then activate Bookmark. Searching Comic Hand. Activate Kingdom. This is usually if they have something, they'll hit it. Negate its effect. Negate its effects! God! The other issue with Toon Kingdom specifically, it only counts as Toon World while its effect is active. Meaning... I can get screwed over this way. How long does that negation last? Negate its effects until the end of this turn. At least it isn't a destruction, so I can... Another fusion summon. How do you fusion summoning now? Now this thingy. Wait, destroying... Because its effects are negated. So I can't protect my Toon monsters either. I gotta admit, this has not been a very good showing of toons this stream. I mean, usually I'd at the very least be able to get like some monster steals from time to time. I guess it's because I started the stream playing the event where there's a lot more good decks being played. So I can't really get away with the same stupid stuff I usually do. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, I guess every day can't be my day. And I'll be streaming more often, hopefully, thanks to the fact that I'm now out on winter break. Well, at least now I can activate the effect of Toon Bookmark. I mean, like I said, I usually don't mind losing with this deck. It's just, it always sucks when I'm not able to at least steal my opponent's cards once. This might be the last duel of this stream, as I know when I'm starting to run out of energy. Such a shame, but at least we had a stronger start than usual. And here's the hope in Saturday's stream, because I will be streaming again Saturday at 2. Will be far more eventful, and I won't have to, like, delay for an hour. Let's see. Another one? Ah, right. They have game. I just realized the early ranks are going to be filled with so many Draco Tail players because it's a new deck. This is actually going to be a lot harder for me to play tunes now. Shoot. I admit that's disheartening, but it's high time I actually invested in a proper deck. But before we go down that depressive line of thinking, let's check out this Utopia deck. You still there, Unsolved? Shoot, box. Go to deck. Public deck search. Code. Wrong button. Wait, single copies? You're running... Is it normal to run singles of... I've never seen a Utopia deck, so I'm not sure how they're built. So walk me through here. Is it normal to build singles in a Utopia deck? Or is this like a challenge run? Nope, my exact deck. It's my TCG deck list. Ah. So, what's the strategy here? Like, what's the game plan? This is all of the main deck monsters in the Utopia archetype. So it's just a list of all the... Huh. That is a lot. It's always funny to remember. There's a reason they just call it onomatopoeia and not ga 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 go 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 do do do. Actually, don't they have a really horrible? I swear there was this one utterly ridiculous piece of card text that was just had the archetype names listed after it. It basically was just Zubababa Gagaga Go 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 Do Do Do. Like, the fact that onomatopoeia is literally 4 archetypes stitched together into one. Yeah, I had a feeling it was this one. God. Not what I think that is. Anyways. I know, like, I think you talked about how Zexal was like one of your favorites. Of course, as an onomatopoeia player, I'd assume so. But why onomatopoeia specifically? Why Utopia onomatopoeia specifically? Is it just like a favorite main character type thing, like the play style, like the card art? Main character. Honestly, I can definitely see that. I mean, I know Yuma can be divisive as a main character in the Yu-Gi-Oh series, but I think regardless of what you may think of, or what other people may think, or what I may think of Zexal as a whole, I will always find it utterly brilliant that it's basically a retelling of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. But anyways, good to see your deck. A very fine deck. Your deck. Yeah. However, there's a total of 32 Xyz monsters in the Utopia archetype. When the hell did I get Power of the Dragon? I don't think that's good, but I guess it's something. You know, I don't know why... Actually, no. I fully know why none of the starter decks are any good. Because if they were good, or at the very least playable, you wouldn't have any reason to buy them. Like, look at this. Who would take this into ranked? Ever. You don't even have Dragon Mirror to summon 5-headed dragon. How do you summon 5-headed dragon? The hell? Fusion substitute. Yeah, but the problem is in order to make a good deck, you need to at least win a couple matches in ranked. But if you can't win those matches in ranked with a starter deck, you're not going to get any good cards. Or at least you're not going to get them anywhere close to quickly. Like, actually, one of my... Oh, solo mode, right. Kinda forgot about solo mode, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I gotta finish solo mode. Like, you can see a lot of the decks I have. I, of course, chose Synchro Unity as my starter deck. Never touched it, though. It includes the Power Force, Emergence of the Monarchs. Not doing really good. But before I was building Toons, I was actually considering building Dark Layer Virus and Chimera Illusions. Neither deck I ended up finishing, unfortunately. And I settled for Toons instead because, well, I just like Toons. And then I made the horrible choice of building Karakuri. That was a mistake, I'll be honest with you. Building Karakuri was a mistake. I should have just invested in trying to build an actually good deck. I'll probably end up just scrapping the entirety of Karakuri, and I might even end up scrapping Dark Layer Virus, because Dark Layer Virus isn't exactly a good deck either. But I might end up scrapping these two decks, and either finally finishing out illusions, or no box, or I don't know what other decks I would build if I'm being entirely honest. Dinomorphia is honestly one I've considered. I've genuinely considered Dinomorphia a few times because I like Dinomorphia. I mean, typically I don't like negate heavy decks. I'm not a very big on control player. I want to summon a big ass boss monster and hit for game. That's why I like Toons. It's just summoning a bunch of big powerful monsters and attacking for game with some card stealing. But I give Dinomorphia a pass because it does summon a big powerful boss monster, plus another big powerful boss monster that is a floodgate, plus Zark. I don't know why I considered Chimera Illusions. I think I considered Chimera Illusions just because I thought they were cool. If you really want to know how Utopia works, my in-game ID is... You can look at my replays from the bottom to the top. I say that because the top replays is... Oh. How? Genuinely how? I don't know, like, for anyone in chat, what decks do you think I should... I guess I'll have to watch it myself then. But, honestly, for anyone in chat, what decks do you think I should play? Maybe I should put, like, a poll. And no one ever really replies to my polls, if I'm being entirely honest. My options I'm considering are Dinomorphia, Illusion Chimera, or Golden Sarcophagus. Because Golden Sarcophagus is another one that I kind of wanted, because it's similar to Toons, where it's a nostalgia deck that isn't just Dark Magician or Blue Eyes, because I don't know, I just never really liked the Dark Magician or Blue Eyes decks. So if I wanted to play a deck for nostalgia, I'd probably go with Gold Sarcophagus. And to a lesser extent, that's also why I decided on, like, possibly picking Illusions, because Illusions is like a pseudo retrain or reboot of a lot of... well, Illusions has a lot of references to older Yu-Gi-Oh cards and, like, external Yu-Gi-Oh media. And then there's also Memento, which I never looked into, but I really should, because I hear that's a deck with a big powerful boss monster that focuses on references to older cards. So maybe I should give Memento a look. And honestly, I might end up going with Dinomorphia. I guess you'll have to see in the next stream what deck I ultimately decide to settle on. But I guess with that, if I continue anymore, I guess Duel Pass first. Definitely have to play more solo mode. Really now? Huh. Honestly, out of all the decks I've listed, Dinomorphia is the only one I know how to play and could see at least some consistent wins on. So I might be working towards building Dinomorphia any way I can. I'm going to be scrapping so many cards, but hopefully I can make something work. But in any case, I believe that is stream. I would like to thank you all for watching, but if you could all stick around, I plan on raiding someone, because I finally figured out how to do that. I've just forgotten how to raid someone, but I'm going to do it. Shoot. Give me a minute to Google this. Oh, that's how. I always forget that it's a command you have to do. Oh, hold on. Can I... rate this person? Raid brow. No, that's not what I want. I was able to do it before. For some reason, I can't seem to raid. How did I do it before? I am... Okay, this is embarrassing. Because I know I raided someone before, but for some reason it's only bringing up, like... I mean, does anyone in chat have a... Is plan on streaming? Bring up the same menu. Okay, let's raid browser. Okay, yeah, this is probably how I did it the last time. Okay. No. Yeah, this is how I did it. Okay, so the finally figured it out. The person we're gonna raid is actually a streamer I watch often, which is Zagordi. Fun pumpkin streamer, currently playing Peak. But yeah, I'll be honest, the reason why is because I also planned on joining his stream, or I plan on watching his stream after I finish streaming, so let's get going. Yeah.
Back up?
Back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here. Over to me.
Okay.
Oh, Clockwork! Welcome in! I'm gonna blow that thing up.
Oh, without one.
Fuck!
Oh crap, I forgot.